Let's talk weather team and our chief meteorologist, Scott Padgett. You know, not everybody sits well with the cool, misty mornings we've had. I kind of like it, to be honest, right after this long, hot summer. But it's held the temperatures down nicely.
It has held the temperatures down. Some people are saying too early for sweatpants. And yeah, our temperatures have been below average. They'll start to warm back up. But take a look at how we topped out today. And we saw another day today with a lot of cloud cover, some peaks of sunshine, 86 degrees, the official high temperature, which is below the average of 90. We were 84 today in Addison. Right now, seeing temperatures sitting in the mid-70s. It's not too bad tonight. We're at 72 in Mesquite, which is one of our cooler readings. In Fort Worth, the same at 72 degrees. Across North Texas, temperatures mid to the low 70s holding on. So we'll see temperatures cool down a few more degrees. We'll start out in the low 70s by tomorrow morning. And then through the afternoon hours, with a bit more sunshine in the forecast, we'll make it up to 88 degrees with rain chances sitting at 10%. Won't be a washout tomorrow, but not a bad idea just to have the umbrella close by. And you can see as we go through tomorrow night and then even into Friday, we'll see that cloud cover sticking around. And going into Friday, our rain chances start to come up just a bit more. And the reason is tropical moisture is on the way. Now, we've been looking at this upper level disturbance along the southeast coast of Texas through the day today with a lot of rain there. But I've circled this area of thunderstorm activity. That's an area of low pressure that's trying to develop even more. And as it's going to try to develop, it has a 70% chance of formation in the next 48 hours to possibly into a tropical low, maybe close to a tropical depression. We'll watch that as we go through the next couple of days. And as that pushes its way from the southeast to the northwest, that tropical moisture gets pulled up here into Texas. So that's why our rain chances start to go up Friday and then even into Saturday. So you notice that change in the forecast for you. How much rain are we talking about? In some spots down in South Texas, possibly dealing with maybe 3 to 4 to even 5 inches of rain. Here in North Texas, anywhere between about 1 inch to 2 inches of rain in some localized spots. It's a different story with Hurricane Florence. And you notice on that southern edge looking a little bit more ragged, there's some wind shear right now that's interacting with Hurricane Florence. And that's actually some good news because it's downgraded to a Category 2 hurricane. However, still is a dangerous, a strong Category 2 hurricane. The hurricane warnings continue through parts of North and South Carolina. That center of circulation is about 280 miles east-southeast of Wilmington. It's moving to the northwest at 17 with sustained winds now at 110 miles per hour. Going into tomorrow afternoon at Category 2 and then getting a little bit closer to making landfall as a Category 2 or a Category 1 on late Thursday night into early Friday morning. Now, this latest forecast model does have that making its way onshore near the Wilmington area, the southeast sides of North Carolina, and then working its way down the coastline into South Carolina and then inland. And with that, the potential of a large amount of rain. The winds are also going to be very strong, and the storm surge has not changed, possibly about a 9 to 13-foot storm surge with this storm with 20 to 30 inches of rain on top of that, and the strong winds of those trees with that saturated ground could continue to come down. Our rain chances 40% Saturday, drop to 20% Sunday, and then after that, we're back into the mid-90s by Wednesday.